What's going on, everybody? We are back today. Another day of Conan Exiles here. Let's get right into it. Hope everyone had a good day yesterday. It's having a good day so far today. So yesterday we started a new corruption build, and it's going pretty good. But I need to look at something here. Yes. We need to actually get rid of our corruption. This here, I made a mistake. This vitality, we didn't need to go all the way. We want glutton of punishment. Anyways, but we started this corruption build. Things are going good. We've got our black corsairs here that we are leveling. So things are coming along nicely. We just need to get them to level 20, and then we can optimize their attributes. So that's all coming along. Oh, look at these are working now. It's back. Okay, I don't know why those were gone, but now it looks like that they're back to being activated, so that's cool. So we'll have to maybe go check those out. But today we're just gonna work on leveling these guys, getting the let's see here. We got snake men. No, not snake men. We got the demon and the fiend. The twice drowned is the other one that we need to get, which I believe is over here. So we need to do that, and then there's some gloves we need to go make. The gloves, or the gloves of Jill, I believe is what they are. We need to go make those, and then we are kind of set on our stuff. And then we just need to, level and kind of optimize, and then we can fully test this out. So let's not waste too much time. Let's get right into it. Let's go and, well, I mean, since we're here, we can go and redo our spec later. Let's go just get this twice drown thing out of the way. Get it done right away here. So let's get, oh wait. These guys need to be following me. You come with me. You come with me. Okay, now we should be good. I do need to get a better weapon for myself. The daggers are cool because they put the effects on there and I can repair them, but I do need to find myself a new weapon. Or I just go and repair maybe the katana. Could just do that. If I use the master kit on it, what is going on? If I use the master kit on it, it only does like 2.5%, I think is what it does for the maximum. Oh, look at my health. See my health going up from their damage. I don't know why the other guy doesn't want to get in on it, though. Only one guy. Attack nothing. Oh. There we go. What is this guy set to? Okay, that looks better. Well, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and skin this guy up, though, over here. I'm not sure if he has any goodies on him. He might give a skeleton key. Or he might give nothing. Did we already try this before? And we found that we couldn't skin that guy for whatever reason? It's all seeming a little bit familiar to me. Alright, whatever. We're moving on. Let's get moving right along here. We'll just run that guy on down. Is that the one that we need? No. What is this one? The gremlins. Gremlins we don't need, right? We could use it. Let's just go get it since we're here. We will go in here and check it out. Okay. I'll work on this guy a little bit here. Just get the bleeds going on him. Not noticing any poisons going on him, but the acidic damage. I'm not sure what exactly the acidic does. Okay. Maybe it doesn't put stacks of acid on him. Must do something else. Oh, already throat feeling dry. We've just started.
Drugs, poxy balls!
I wonder what that is that's happening. Some strange effect.
Great joy of slaying!
Yep, the great joy of slaying. What do we got here? So we do need to get some of these things. We need to pull this lever here. What opened up? Over here? There were some little doors that opened up. Let's not worry too much about that. I do, I am hoping that we can find ourselves a legendary chest, obviously, but I don't want to spend too much time running around looking for that kind of stuff. I do want to just keep moving and getting through these as quickly as possible, but also we want to make sure that we're attacking some stuff to get some levels. Must be Oh, it must be one of my things, because I see this guy's got an effect on him. What is that effect? I can't see. It's already gone. Let's see if we can get it again. That's the effect right there. What is that? Frenzy. I believe that's because I am attacking them.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Alright, nothing in there. Well, now that I know that what the frenzies do, that's frenzy that I'm seeing, we can keep moving. I just wanted to go in there and see if I get whatever that light show was to proc and see what the effect was.
Joy of slaying.
Yes, we need our corruption things. I also need to keep an eye out for. We need to get some more of the chaos stuff so that we can do our surges.
Joy of slaying. Joy of slaying.
Something to interact with back here. Let's see what that is. What does it want me to interact with? Oh, there's a horn right there. A hand trophy. Okay. We learned about hand trophies. So the one that we're trying to get out of the twice drowned dungeon, the sigil buff that we're trying to get is it's the one that makes it to where every 10 seconds or something like that you get a free attack. It doesn't cost you any stamina, and so that will just make us that much more effective in combat with our smaller stamina pool. But once we make the gloves too, that'll help. Ooh, that was a close one. That guy wanted to blow up. Okay. Give me that. I think we want to go this way. I might just take a quick peek down here. I don't see any big chests down there, so I don't think we're going to worry too much about it.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
What's going on with my horsey? Oh, maybe he's frenzied? Is that what's going on? I think we have to pull this. I think we have to pull this lever. The great joy of slaying.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Alright, anything over here? No. Guess we just keep moving along here.
The bright joy of slaying.
Oh yeah, I did want to see. It looks like maybe our damage is being split to the horse.
Die, outsider!
Go over there, please. No. Oh my god. Please, what? How do I? Um. I don't know what to do with these guys. They are. They have trapped me. If I could find an enemy, I could tell them to go attack it. Um, yeah, look something up. Let's see here. Can we do that? No. Oh, we're so thirsty. Let's try this. We're gonna give this a shot. Because I really don't want to remove my bracelet and lose our buffs. Let's try this really quick. Let's see if we do this and we come back if they will be maybe a little bit away from us. Maybe we'll get lucky. No. Okay. I think that I can check the ghost box. Let's see if this works. Settings. Am I not an admin? How do I do it? The admin menu. Admin panel. Here we go. Ghost. Okay, not ideal. Wait, I've never done this before. Take that off. Okay, I think that we're good. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I've never actually used the admin panel before, but, well, we need to get out of that situation. I don't want to lose our buffs over something stupid like that. Okay, moving on. Some of the joys of having followers. Get these guys out of here. I think that the boss, I think that's the boss sigil there. Yeah, this is the boss room. Didn't appreciate that attack so much.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Alright, let's get in here. Get on this guy a bit. Get some stacks on him. Switch our weapon here.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. As meaningless as your life.
Does this guy give us any swirling chaos? No. He does not. we don't need that. Okay. Let's keep going here, get our prize. We'll take that. I already possess his knowledge. Oh, I think it's because I'm an admin. Those numbers are showing up. Like, what is going on? That must be why those numbers show up. I've seen that when I'm watching streams. People have those numbers on there, and I've always thought I thought it was just like a mod or something they were using. But now I see that it's from admin rights. Okay. Let's see here. You can hold on to that, and those items. Let's go ahead and eat a feast. Alright, let's get on out of here. We want to get going back this way. But I also want to see... We want to go west. West! I need to get some drink, but I mean, we're going to a place that's called the Twice Drowns. I think that there's going to be water available there. It is a dungeon of fish people. So mostly I just want to get to the new dungeon, or not to the new dungeon, but to the vault. Man, these weapons do like no damage. They are pretty bad. We're gonna change it up once we're done with this. And we have to go back to the base to fix our build up a little bit anyways. We'll get some better weapons. Let's see here. So it should be somewhere around here. Should be getting close. I think, is that it up ahead of us there? Seems like we've gone too far. I gotta look. But I'm wondering if that could be it over there. Oh, we haven't gotten too far. We gotta go down the coast here. I really thought that we were a lot closer than I guess we were. We'll get down here on the beach. And right along the beach. some humans up there. Could see if they had any figurines, I guess. Okay, so it should be right ahead of us. Where are the statues at? Oh, I see them. There's a boss. Let's kill this guy. On our way over there.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
I'll get in there and put some stuff on him. A little bit of some stacks.
God's poxy boy, I'm slaying. God's poxy boys. The bright joy of slaying. Die, outsider!
Alright, there we go. Don't really need any of that stuff. Let's just see if we can get our key off of him. Key, please. Alright, there we go. Got our key. Let's keep moving here. Let's go over here and check this place for a figurine really quick. This camp. No, that's not a figurine, that's a man. Saw a guy kneeling on that wharf there and I thought it was a figurine. It's like, oh, I already see one. Oh, there is one though right there. So they've got at least one in here.
Die, outsider! The bright joy of slaying. Die, outsider! Your death will be as meaningless joy of slaying. Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Let's take some of this food. Don't really need too much from these guys, but we will take the food. And we'll take the health potions. The food and the health potions. Oh.
Joy of slaying.
I've got a barkeep just standing out here.
Your die, outsider! Meaningless is your life.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
I want that supply. There we go. And we'll take the key from this guy. Alright, what do we got in here? Who are you? An archer? I actually don't want to. I'm afraid I'm targeting my horse, so let's move our guys out of the way. What do we have here? A fighter 3. Oh, look at he's got a grenade on him though. We'll take that. Oh, I guess it says who they are right there. Oh well. Best to not take any chances. Okay, where did I see that figurine? It was over here, right? Yeah, right here. A goat man? scroll. I don't think that there's... Oh no, I was just gonna say, I don't think there's any more in here. And then there's one right there. Alright, we got 2 figurines. Look at that person.
The bright joy of slaying.
Ooh, we want this. Wait, what was that? Oh. Paper. Paper. Who do I hear?
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Where are you guys going?
There's something moving. Die, outsider! Die, outsider!
Don't mind me. I'm just over here taking your stuff. Go about your business, friends. Is that... Might be more... Might see more stuff up there. We'll go take a look. I just want to make sure that we're picking up this food, though. The food is very important.
Die, outsider!
Alright, let's get at this guy here. And I don't see any figurines over there, so I think we're good. Alright, let's get on out of here. Was that flotsam down there? There's some. Get that. Let's put these items on there. And then you can have some of that food there. Oh, here. Let's drink. You want some food? Here, have some Sumerian feast. We got a ton of it. What level? 17, looking good. And 11. Okay. Okay. Let's head over to this this dungeon now. This vault. I must go this way. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I think this is the last one that we need to do. What do we get for that gremlin one, by the way? Gremlin. Okay, maximum harvest quantity. So, not too important for our build. These guys have some... Okay, it's raw. They got a bunch of crabs and stuff on them. Got some shrimp gumbo.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Great joy of slaying.
Can't remember. Do these guys give? No. They give the devoid stuff, but I was hoping that I also got some chaos off of them. They do look a little chaotic, but I guess not that chaotic.
Great joy of joy outsider.
It's all raw stuff they've got on. It'd be better if it was cooked. I mean, I guess they don't care. These fishmen, they don't care about that. Oh, here we go. Come on. Damn shield. That was exciting.
Great joy of slaying.
Alright. We got a little bit of that. We want that. We need to rotate this here. Get that turned. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's anything over there. Alright, so we just need to swim to the other side, I believe, is what it was. Right? Or was there... There was a lever, okay. And then we swim up.
Die, outsider! Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Your death. Die, outsider! The great joy of slaying. The great joy of slaying. Outsider! Crunch, poxy balls!
All right, I don't think we're gonna find another large chest. I don't think we're that lucky. But we will take that.
The great joy of slaying.
Continuing on.
Die out! Great joy of slaying! Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Death will be as meaningless as your life!
Get these fine young fishmen out of here. I think that feels like we're actually getting pretty close on. Oh no, I don't remember now. There's like another. There's another underwater place we gotta go. It's actually, oh, it's right here. It is actually just right in this room. So we just have to do this other one, and then I think this is the last like long swim one we gotta do. What is this? Devolved drowned statue. I didn't learn that before. I must have missed it. Nothing in there.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Alright, let's go. Okay, yeah, we did flip that switch, so let's go in here. I went the wrong way, I guess. Oh, it's that way. Okay. Let's go get our breath back again. Oh, come on. Quickly. Oh, no. I was looking at my stamina. Here we go. Come on, open up, open up, open up. Okay. Alright. Now I think the boss is like right over there.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
I'm just like punching these guys. Maybe the boss is not right, just right over here.
Die, outsider!
Oh my god. The slams, the slams.
Joy of slaying! Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
The slams.
Die, outsider! Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Alright, that guy is done for. Let's take our little bit of... What is that? I keep forgetting. Fragment. Decaying Eldarium. Why? Why can't I command him to attack that guy?
joy of slaying.
Really ruining my flow here.
The bright joy of slaying. Your death will be death is your life. Meaningless is your life.
Where did the other one go? Where is he? Oh, here he is. Okay. I believe it's this way. I don't see a pressure plate, so maybe down here. Oh, there it is. This is what we're looking for. Okay. It's not open. There must be one on the other side we gotta get. We'll let them get in there, mix that up a little bit. Uh-oh. I heard that guy. Snuck up on me, but I heard him. We'll take that. Okay, yeah. Here's the other one. Is there anything else we can give to Horsey? Or anything we can get rid of, maybe? Alright, here's the boss.
Die, outsider! Great joy of slaying! Die, outsider!
We get our stacks on him here.
Great joy of slaying! Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Your death will be as meaningless as your life. The bright joy of slaying. Crumbs, poxy balls. Crumbs, poxy balls. The bright joy of slaying. Die, outsider. The bright joy of slaying. Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Alright. Get a couple more stacks, get our frenzy, get tossed around a bit too. This is kind of what we do.
Death will be as meaningless as your life.
Good guy. Oh no. Probably just some water splashing around over there. Interesting.
Great joy of slaying.
A bold choice, friend.
Slaying. Great joy of slaying.
Alright, we'll go ahead and get this guy, see if we get... No abysmal flesh, okay. Oh, no, we did get some, okay. We can cook that up and make some healing food with it. We don't need the hide, though. Alright, let's go get our prize. Alright, you hold on to some of this stuff, actually. Take those. Alright, I do believe we can get out of here now. Stats, twice around, get a free attack every 10 seconds. No stamina cost. That's what we wanted. Alright, so let's head back to the base now. We can just go this way, I think. I think this would be the best way. We can kill this boss here and get ourselves another key. Man, there's like no durability on these daggers.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Great joy of slaying. Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Die, outsider! Foxy cold! The bright joy of slaying!
Alright. Don't need any of that. Let's see what this guy's got. Take some of that stuff, but what we really are interested in is getting our key. There we go. Okay. Got our key. Let's take a look over here. You take that stuff. And let's go. Alright, so we just need to head to the east for a little while. Get to where we're going. Should we see if this place has a figurine really quick? Maybe just run in there. Let's take a look around. They've got people that are prisoner, but I don't see. I do see some food though. Bunch of food there. Guess we'll just take all their food. If we can find more. Oh, there's some meat. I didn't even check these. Cat? Okay. I think that's good. Let's get out of here. No figurines there, but did get a bunch of food. Because that's worth something. Strange noise coming from that guy. Where am I at? This might not have been the best choice coming down here. Might be able to get out right over here. Going around this way though was not optimal, that's for sure. What's that? A cave over there. Oh man, swimming on the horse is also not optimal. We'll climb up here. No, I say climb up. Climb up. Alright, let's take a look in here. Okay. Interesting. Just an empty cave. Alright, let's come over here. I think we can climb out over here. We'll just climb up here. And I think we got enough stamina to do this. It's gonna be a little bit close. Nope, not enough. Ooh, but we did catch on that ledge. That's fortunate for us. Okay, and we're out. It's a very bad choice going down that route. Okay, we actually need to go that way. We're at the Goblinoid. We've gone full circle here. Okay. Let's continue this way, and then we should be good. Get up this hill here and get my bearings. Okay, we should be just down here. Straight ahead here. Should spawn in our base here in a moment. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let's actually just go straight to our main base. Alright, so we need to get some things fixed up over here. We need to find ourselves a weapon as well. I wanted to check out Um, let's see if, I guess, let's take a look at our attributes here. It doesn't matter if we go with strength or agility. We can go with either. So it might be best to go with something like a strength weapon and just get something that's high damage, like one of these. Except for it doesn't have great armor penetration. I mean, we could just go and repair. Where is it at? Our katana. I don't know where I put that katana at. What did I need from in here? Oh, I know what it was. I need these off of this guy. And we needed to actually come over here to this, and we need to make, there's some gloves we need to make. Oh, and we also want to make a couple of these. So I need 2 of these, but I also need the gloves of Jill. Where are they at? These ones here. We need some layered silk. We don't have enough of that. We need more. Alright, well, let's open these up. Put that in there. Let's do this by type. We need more layered silk. Alright, we'll open these up here, see if we get anything good. I doubt it. Lots of wood and stone. We'll put that wood in here. Let's move back over here, get rid of some of this other stuff weighing us down. Put this in there. Actually, we want this stuff back. And we need to put this shield away. And those away. Did I take all the rest of that stuff off of him? What else did he have on? Oh, we should have put these bricks away. We can put them in here. Right there. Those guys can go in there. Alright, let's head over this direction. But we might need to go and get some gossamer. We desperately need more silk. Where am I going? We need to go over here. We'll put that in there. The food. The food's really weighing us down. In here, though, I think that we do require... let's see here. We need to get rid of corruption. Could drink that, get some stamina. Follower damage. Not the endowment. We don't need the endowment. I just need something for corruption. What would it be? I don't know. What is it? What potion is it for corruption? Let's see here. Okay, we just need to reset our attributes. Okay. So all we need is one of these. Okay. We actually don't even need to clear our corruption. Okay, so we need 5 points there. We need that. And we need that. And we need that. We might not have all of our guys with us right now. Because I lost War Party for a second. So I think one guy's still standing down there now. We'll go get him in a moment. Let's just put some of this food away here. Oh, the spiced tea expires. There we go. We'll take this with us and we'll cook that up. How about you hold on? Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. How about you hold on to that? We can move. Okay, where's this guy at? You can come with. Go over there, please. Okay, so we need, let me go here. We need to get our food, this meat cooking. And then while this is cooking, we need to go over, I think, and get some more souls. Let me get a few more souls so that I can put my corrupted build back together here. Okay, we'll take all this out of here. Yeah, we'll even take the spoiled gruel out. It's fine. Let's put that in there. Cook that up. And let's check over here. Did we put those daggers? Look, there's one, but it's busted. I don't think we can repair that, can we? If it's completely broken. Not this guy. Give me that stuff. Let's put that in there. Well, let's take it out and see what we can do. I don't think we can though if it's completely busted. But maybe we can. I don't know. I don't spend too much time repairing stuff, so some of that I'm just not too too familiar with how it works. Hate it when that happens. Oh my god. Okay. We can move. But for what we're doing right now, we don't need that. We will need to get our corruption back, though. But we'll get that from doing our rituals over here. Our dark rituals. Okay, we still have our. We should still have our massage table over there somewhere. That guy almost got himself murdered. He did not want that. Do not want them murdered. We require your essence, my friend. There we are, fully corrupted. That's excellent. Okay, so we need 5 points in there. All we need is, instead of going full 20 in vitality, we just need 15 in there. And then we'll keep our glutton for punishment. Alright. Get this man going. The screams make you know that it's working. Okay, got that. Alright, let's get this man. Get him all moisturized here. Lovely skin treatment. Okay, so that's as far as we need to go on that one. Now we need to get 19 points in the authority, and then we're good. Alright, got her done. We need 3 more people. Alright, we'll see if we can knock out all 3 of these guys. I mean, I guess what I could do is this, right? We want this. No. We want this. I think that'll do it. Okay. We'll start with you, since you made some poor life choices there. Is this silver? Yeah. Alright. Get this one going. Let's go get the next one. Our horse is getting pretty excited about all this. We'll take Dune Man last. We're not going to waste the Dune Man. The Dune Man's going in the Wheel of Pain. Even though if we did the Dune Man, we'd be done with this. We're just going to come back and get... After we put the Dune Man away, the guy at the front gate will be respawned, and then we can just grab him. The Dune Man is too valuable to waste on massages. Yeah. Cry out, if you must. Alright, let's go get Dune Man. And we're just gonna test this. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So we'll go grab Dune Man. Well, so far so good. So maybe it's fixed now? It might be fixed. Alright, we just need to go back now and just knock out the one guy at the entrance, and then I think we're done. We could knock out a couple more guys to get more soul essence for the resetting the attributes. I have a feeling that we're going to need a lot more of those to get the attributes that we want. Why? I didn't want that to happen. So I think that once we're done with this, we are going to go over here. There's some spider caves right here. We're just going to go in here really quick and get some gossamer. Okay, attributes. Now we only need 4 points here. There we go. Alright, now we've got our build fixed up. Let's go knock some more guys out. Maybe we'll just clear this place one more time. We'll bring the Dune Man back, and then we'll go to the cave.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Did that lady say my teeth will taste your throat? She's a vampire? Vampiros? Why is he making such a juicy sound when we get him on there? Man, so squishy sounding. Alright. We'll just leave him there. Because I think that we can just get more. Alright, now we just have the back row to take care of. Alright, we'll take you here. You'll be our first client. Not victim. It's not the word I was looking for. back and grab the other one here. Yes, this guy. All right, we got our goodies here. Well, these things weigh a little bit. Those are a little bit heavy. All of that essence. Who knew that essence would be so heavy? I surely did not. Alright, we'll get this guy here. Check this thing out. We'll take that one. We'll take the whole thing. I do like the vapors bombs. The vapors traps. I do not need to take him to the table. I almost did something terrible there. It was almost very terrible. Alright, we got both of them in there. Perfect. Let's go back over here to this base and we'll drop off the food. So we've got, pick up the food that was cooked and put all of that away. And then we will go to the spiders. Alright, cooked abysmal meat is quite heavy. Yeah, we'll just throw all this stuff in there. Okay. So we need to go actually east. Not west. We must go east. think that we've got some spiders. A spider cave just right down here. It won't give us as much gosmer as the spider area that's over here, but it should give us enough. This Weaver's Hollow, that should do. I think this is it down here. Oh yeah, we do need to make our guys attack again. Okay, so you need to be defensive, I guess. Actually, we're just gonna set you guys to aggressive. It's fine. And then we need this tool here. And we just need to find some of this. And a little bit more here. Any more of this around here? Oh, here we go. I don't really see any on that side.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Getting a little overweight here. Let's do this by heaviest. Yeah, take those items there for me. Let's eat a feast. I think if we go down there, does that work its way out this way? I think it does. I cannot climb this. That's not what I really wanted. I wanted to come up here to get this stuff. Does this go anywhere special? I don't want to get stuck. Alright, anyways, let's come over here. What's in there? How do I get in that place? I don't know why that demon had to get so worked up. Well, we can't really get any more corrupted, right? Should heal us, really. When they lets out that corruption, we should just be like, ah, yes, thank you for the feast of corruption. This one. Does it give us a key? Skeleton key. Okay. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's go out this way. Oh, there's some more. I was worried that we weren't going to get any more of the Gosmer. But we do get some more. So that's so lucky for us. I don't believe we need any crystal. I think we've got plenty of crystal. I don't know why our horse is getting so upset. There's a flash of light. I saw some more over here, yeah. And some more. Wait. Oh, here. Like, wait, where's the exit at? No, we're not there yet. Still got a little ways to go. Feels like we should be pretty dang close though. Okay, yeah, here we go.
The bright joy of slaying.
Alright, we got it. Now we just need to get back to our portal.
Die, outsider!
And I think we got quite a... I think we got a decent amount there. We should be able to make quite a bit of silk with that. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers, but feels like we got quite a bit. Keep going. Alright, we will see if our Dune men are done by now. They very well could be. And then maybe if they're done, we'll place them really quick before we leave this place. Get them set up here, probably on the back row for now. It's still going. We still got somebody working in here. How close is he? Oh, neither one of them are done. One of them, though, is, like,
Bright joy of slaying.
pretty much done. Alright, let's just go then to our base. We need to go over here. Put this in there, and that in there. So we got 1,200. Nice. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. So that's doing that. We had some things on this guy now that we can actually go and move off. It goes in here. And then we wanted to see about, we don't need this. About maybe we want to see if we could repair that. Grandmaster Weapon Repair Kit. Does it work? This item cannot... Oh, it's a legendary. Of course it can't. Can't repair legendaries. I knew that. I'd forgotten, though. Okay, well, that answers that question. Oh, wait. So yeah, there really isn't anything that we can do with this now, except for destroy it. We're gonna put that in there too. Alright, can we make our shield gloves yet? No, we're still waiting on that silk. We can drop that. Drop the charade. We don't need that. We don't need sorcerer's spell pages anymore, I don't believe. Since we've completed all of our knowledge. I don't think that there's any use for those. Let's put that stuff in there. Okay. Okay, we are starting to pump this out now. That's good. I think that we actually might have enough now. Yeah, right here. Alright, so we want to craft one of these. And then we want to do the aspect of the wolf. I can only do one of them? Why can I do one of them? Is it... Yeah, the Eldarium. Oh, okay. We need more Eldarium. I can make Eldarium, though. Come with me. We can just mix them right here, right? Right, isn't this all we need to do? There we go. Eldarium. Alright, we'll let that cook up. You know what, let's just throw all of this in here. There we go. That'll do. Okay, so weapon. We need weapon. What weapon do we want to use? Should we maybe use these hunger blades? Or we could use one of these Axe of the Lions and just do damage. Let's try using some hunger blades. Let's put a kit on this. Over here. We want this one here. We want these to be repaired, right? I can't repair those. I don't know how. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. We just need them to be there. Let's put that there. You guys go over there, please. Let me out. Let's go and make another one of these. Okay, so the reason I'm making these is this buff here, this Great Wolf Strength. I think it does like 15, makes them do like 15% extra damage. So that'll be nice. And then we can give them some food and some buffs that'll give them further. We can maybe buff their damage output up from that alone by like 50%. And then the buffs that we give them and all that stuff. So it'll be all good things. And then what we need is also I think we need Yellow Lotus. Plus 10 stamina. We need stamina potions is what I'm looking for. Is that the best one that we can do? See, they can drink these things here and get that buff there. Oh, this one, the Golden Lotus, is what we want. The elixirs of might would also work. Some Black Lotus potions would work. Okay, let's make ourselves some Golden Lotus. Let's just make a stack of 10 for now. And actually, while that's getting made, let's look in our box here. We might have some potions already. Yeah, we already got some Golden Lotus potions. What about... Yeah, we can take some of these. We could put some poison on our stuff. I don't know, does the poison work on followers' weapons? I don't know if it does. A variable effect on that Frost Lotus potion? That's interesting. Not sure how good that would be. Okay. So we don't need to make any more of those. But we do need to make some of these type things. Okay. So that's for me. You can take that. We'll take these as well. What are we up to on the levels? 13. That's the low level guy. 18. Okay, so this guy's almost there. So yeah, this is one of the ones we want. There's at least two different buffs that you can get that are plus 15 on this. So we want to definitely get those. And then there's a third one that I don't know if how many plus 15s. I know for sure there's two that we can get of plus 15s, and then we'll just look for whatever else we can get that's plus health or whatever. But I don't know if there's three of them. Let's go check. While we're waiting on those potions, let's go check on our stuff we had crafting in here. The gloves for sure will be done. Yeah, gloves are done. So we want to put that on, but we need to put a kit on that. I think we want to put the master. What is it? Master armor plating. That's what we want. So we need to make one of these. Let's put this on there. So yeah, this here gives us this Jill stamina, which now is our passive stamina buff that we were looking for. I was talking about that yesterday. I couldn't remember what the item was, and it turns out it was this one. So on these, we are going to put, and actually what we should do is on all of their gear, put the armor, the bulked plating. Is it this layered fur? Or is that? You can make 18 of these. Let's just craft 10. Because these guys don't care about the weight, so we'll put the bulk plating on theirs, and that'll pump their armor up even higher. But if we drink one of these, what does that give us? That puts us up to 93. And then isn't there some food that gives stamina as well? Let's see here. I'm sure there is. I just cannot recall what it is. Make sure we're looking in the right one here. Okay, that's health. It's more health. Come on. One of these has to give stamina. So we can get these guys some food as well to give them another buff to their damage if we wanted to. What is the stamina food? Boost charisma? Oh, that's the Eyes of the Innocent. Never mind. Thought that was some Eyes of Set. I was like, oh, we need to cook those up. Right here. This cooked moray eel. How long does this last? 1 hour? So 103 on the stamina now. That's pretty good. Alright, we got one helmet done. These are all done here. So let's put one of those on there. let's take a look at your stuff. So we put that on him. I don't know, can we do this? No. Okay, let's take all of his stuff off. And we'll put that on there. And then give him that stuff back. 1800, okay. Oh yeah, so that gave like another nearly 300 armor. We will actually take this helmet back with us and put it in the chest at the purge base. So you can actually hold on to your helmet. Here, take that. Now I can move again. Let's go check on your potions while we're waiting on that potion or on that helmet to finish up. Potions. They are done. So we'll give you, let's just split this stack. There you go. And then you can have some as well. Okay. So they'll be set for when it's time to put those buffs on. But yeah, you can see that, oh my god, that this guy back here, he's got a buff on him. Right here. Strength weapon damage. So this is coming from that helmet. Or wait. Or was that coming from... Now I need to look. Okay, yeah, that's coming from the helmet. Is this coming from me? Is it coming from one of our attributes here? No. I don't know. I don't know why those guys got that. They got that from something. Anyways, moving on. We got our potions. We just need this helmet here. It's nearly done. Oh, I know what we can do. While we're waiting, let's get, come out here. Let's just get this guy's armor taken care of. You can just hold that. And we'll apply this onto these pieces here. Alright, put all that back on. Nope. That there. That there. Helmet's almost done. Alright, helmet on. Alright, now they are all set. So we got our weapon. We've got all of our gear now. We've got the gloves. We've got potions. They've got potions. They've got their gear. They've got all of it modified. They may not. what they've got. I don't know if they have any kits on their stuff. Damn it. And, I hate it because some of this stuff, I went and I put the kits on it before the update. And since the update, even if so once, when it got updated, it made it so that the icons disappeared. So there's some things I've got that are kitted, but the icon doesn't show up. And so I can't tell unless I try to put something on it. So let's just make a couple of these. We actually should make a few of them and check all the guys' stuff back at the base at some point. But we're just going to take these two for now and check these guys' weapons. Okay. Let me see your weapon, and let me see your weapon. That one must have been kitted. This item is already modified. Did it say, I did say that on this one? Okay, yeah, they're both already modified. Alright, here you go. You can have those back. Yeah, let's take a few of those with us. Alright, let's go back. We need to go here. These guys are done. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab them. Take the long walk back here. We'll put all of our dune men down. Guess along the back row. There are some that we don't have archer posts in, so technically we could space those, or we could put those guys closer. And I don't know, we might be able to put guys in between the people that are standing at the archer posts, actually. So yeah, you'll notice my health every once in a while, it ticks up while I'm sprinting here. So I'm holding down the sprint, and you'll see that it's going up. And that's from those gloves I've got on, so it's making our stamina pool last a lot longer. So that's pretty cool. And then the other cool thing is you'll see right here. So I jump up here and I start climbing. And let's say I'm like getting close but I'm almost out. I just sit here on the wall. And normally I wouldn't get stamina back, but with these gloves my stamina ticks back. And so then I can continue to climb. Pretty sweet. Okay, so let's get the Dune Man. I just put him in a bag. What is he, the lady from Blind Spot? Okay, let's put, I don't know if I want to put these guys right here on the edge. Seems like they'll just die if they go there, because they'll get shot by enemy archers if we get a base that spawns from the back. Why is that showing up green? The other ones aren't. Is this guy not actually in the spot? He was not. He was not in his spot. Okay. Well, that was a good catch. We got anybody else that's not in their spot? Not where they're supposed to be? Doesn't look like it. My fear is that these guys are just going to be shooting the walls. I might need to... I might need to set up some other archer level to put more archers on. To get more archers in there. Alright, let's check your weapons here. Does this have a fitting on it? Did not. There you go. Let's actually start over here. There you go. Already modified, okay. There you go. Oh, that one's all banged up. Yeah, I mean, we'll modify it. It's fine. Oh, it's already modified. Never mind. We already checked that guy's world breaker. There you go. Active violence. Already modified. This weapon's not that great, but we'll just go ahead and throw it on it. Alright, so all of these guys over here are taken care of. So we'll just need to get some for theirs, and I believe we can put them on the bows as well. I think. Can't you? I don't know. Maybe you can't, I don't know. Alright, anything else we need to drop off here before I leave? Did we get all the food out? No food hiding in here? No. Okay, we got all the Dune men. Got that taken care of. Alright, we just need to head back now. Let's go back to our SIPTA base. And let's see here. So SIPTA base. Yes, this one. And I want to go check out our Ley Shrine. Now that the symbol's showing back up, I want to see if it's fixed now and we can do our surge. I don't know what's going to happen because we had like 2 of them going or something. It got all sorts of messed up. But we do have some more chaos swirls that we can throw in now. And we can even go harvest some more if we really need to. But I want to see... Where's our guys at? Okay. So it... Oh no. There's 2 of them here. Missing ingredient. These things are all sorts of messed up. I don't know what's going on with these. They're all sorts of messed up. Apparently, going and kind of starting them and partially filling them and then logging out is not a good idea. So, if you're gonna do them, you just gotta do them. Okay. Let's see here. So we've got some figurines. We can go take care of those really quick, I suppose. Kill some of the gray ones. And then we could also... These are just undead here. We could also go over here to the Fractured Citadel and harvest up the Chaos stuff if we wanted to. Let's go over here. There's this camp that's right up here, and we can get another one, possibly two figurines out of there. And so that'll give us a total of 3 or 4 figurines that we can go do. We can do that, and then we can maybe go over, well, we'll see what time we have left after that. We're getting a little low on time. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, look at, there's some aloe there. Delicious aloe. A bold choice standing in front of me. Give me that key.
The jackal laughs for me.
Oh, here's some chaos. Okay, we'll take that. Let's see if we can find any in these chests, I guess, as well over here. No, mostly we want the figurines. What is this? I already know that one. Okay, these guys, they want to shoot me. I thought there was a figurine that was supposed to be over here.
This will be as meaningless as your life.
Not really a nice thing to say, but
Your death will be as meaningless
they
as
do
your
like
life.
to say mean things when they get their blood up.
Die, outsider! Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
My bite is death.
The bright joy of slaying.
That's an interesting fatality there. Kind of like that one. Oh, I see a figurine. Okay, here's one. I'll take that. The other one, I think it was back here. That we saw before. Okay, we need this. Maybe it wasn't back here. I thought it was, but... And it still could have been. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't spawn every time, but we'll check this whole base again, because I did have 2 before, and I just can't remember now where I got the other one from. I thought it was there, but maybe it was from like the docks or something. I don't know. Oh, I need to get a drink. I need to get a drink quickly.
Cut your heart out. The bright joy of slaying.
Didn't really need to punch her. Oh, she has some food, right? Take the food. We've always got to take the food. We have an army to feed. Technically, we should get those clams too, I suppose. Cockerels! Alright, anything over here? No.
Die, outsider!
Alright, so it wasn't there. Right? I didn't miss it. Yeah, I don't see it back here. So let's go and check on this side here. I mean, maybe it was up there. I didn't think it was, but I'll double check. Could have just missed it. Or like I said, maybe it doesn't spawn every time. I don't see one back here. Nothing good on that guy.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Please let me climb back up. There's no reason for me to be down here. Okay, we got some more chaos in there. We'll take the soup. But I'm not seeing a figurine over here. So I think that it's just like they might just randomly kind of spawn in here, and depending on where they decide that they're going to go, I think there's like a few spots that they can spawn in, and depending on where they decide to go, will determine how many you can get. Because that one that we got didn't seem right either. That was, I think, in here, right? It was somewhere in here. And that didn't seem like the right placement to me. Seems like we've gotten them before. Gotten one over here or something. Or no, it was here. And I didn't get one this time over here. But that's okay. We got one. So that's 3. That was one that we kind of expected that it was going to be 1 or 2 that we pulled out of there. And it ended up being the 1. Okay. So now we just need to go down here to the south. Alright, I guess we'll just fight these guys.
The bright joy of slaying.
I don't really want to get hit by them. If possible, I'd rather not have that happen. Even with the split damage, they still are pretty brutal, especially when I've only got half health, so... If I can avoid that kind of punishment, it would be nice.
Die, outsider!
Alright. We'll take the health potion. I feel like we're doing pretty good against these guys, actually. With this build. The additional heals are helping.
Your death will be as meaningless as
Still
your
taking a little
life.
bit of damage here, but that is the guy with the lesser amount of health, so...
The bright joy of slaying.
He had some cooked meat on it. Take that. I want the meat. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? First men, Migo, and the Avatar of Bakrug. Okay, we'll just do the first men first, since this is going to be the Neanderthal guys, I believe. Pretty basic. They should go down really quick. No, I don't really need to get jabbed. Please. Not do that to me.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Okay, so we got some Eldarium caches. Blast. We want that. We don't really need this stuff, and I don't need that shield. I think they all have that shield. We can go ahead and open that up, sure. But what we can do actually is we can take this and here you go. Just use that. It's crappy. Use it. But what we can do is have him drink that and have him drink that. Now, if we look at this, that's 30 right there, plus this, so 40, that they've got an extra 40% damage already. And then, was there... I thought that I had some food to give them. I guess not. Whatever. Okay. Let's do Migo next. I don't know what that is. It's some weird thing. Oh, it's these guys. Okay, we might actually be able to harvest these guys and get some good stuff off of them. Oh, there's a bug one. I think we can harvest these guys though and get some unstable. Let's check these guys too. Nothing on them. Okay, they just have hide. But these guys will give us, with one whack, will give us some unstable. What is this? We'll take that fragment. These guys got schematic fragments. We'll take those. Take that. Somebody here that we missed. That guy. I think that's all. Okay. We don't need that stuff. We don't need that. But we did get a Survivor's Axe. Learn Survivor's Axe. And we can open those up. It wasn't too much, but it was something, I suppose. Alright, we got one more here. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Guys are looking primo. Why are you so angry at me?
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I don't know why. A tablet of power, nice. Molten heart, nice. We'll take it. I don't think we need this. Does he have anything on him? Oh yeah, we got some good stuff from giving him a little hack, a little love hack. We can drop that stuff. We don't need that. Got 2 molten hearts though. That's nice. Got ourselves a greater, some unstable, and some lesser. Horsey, come here. You can take that stuff. Alright, so that was all of our... Let's go ahead and use this. That was all of our figurines. So we use those up. Got some decent stuff out of there. Not too bad. So now we can head on out of here, I suppose. We can go kill the scorpion boss on the way out. Should be like maybe right over here. I think.
Die, outsider! Die, outsider!
Get a little extra.
The bright joy of slaying!
How'd I beat that guy? That was weird. Oh look. This is who we came for.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Oh, is that why I was attacking with my axe? My crafting, or my harvesting axe. That's why. Makes sense now.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Foxy balls!
I'll take the compost. And then we just need to see if we can get a skeleton key. There we go. Drop that. We'll keep the blackened heart because we've got it. I still don't know what to do on those. We can look that up and see what they're used for. But let's get on out of here now. That was, I think that's the only boss in here. Here's the front gate. Let's eat a feast. Okay, let's go. We're gonna head back to the base. We got some stuff because we're pretty well full. We got some stuff we need to drop off, and then that'll get us prepared for next time. I think that we're gonna be going down to the Fractured Citadel. Actually, we can go in here again. This will be reset. Let's see if there's some figurines we can pick up on our way out. There's one right there. So yeah, this is the one I was looking for.
Such will be no chance, mate.
We'll go ahead and get the... Oh, we'll take this soup too. I was say we're going to get the key, but we'll take your soup. We're so... What is it that we're holding this so heavy? Not much we can do about that weight. Hey Lucy, how's it going? I'm doing good.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. The bright joy of slaying.
By the old
Oh yeah?
invaders!
The bright joy of slaying.
Nice day of work.
I will cut your heart out.
It's about killing people. Alright, any other figurines over here? Any figurines hiding? Or chaos material? Ooh, we do want that. You can hold on to that for me, buddy.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Alright, we got any... Here we go, some more food. No chaos in those chests. Okay. We'll check up here. No figurine. Oh, there's one. So yeah, it's just kind of, it looks like maybe three, so far we've seen 3 different locations stuff can spawn at. And just depending on where they spawn, I guess, will determine how many you get. I wonder if you can get all 3 of them.
Joy of slaying.
No chaos in there. I don't think that you can get them from up there in that area. I think all of the figurines are going to be down here. We can check in here. I was thinking that if one did spawn, maybe it could spawn like on one of these ledges, but I don't think so. Okay, so let's get out of here. I think those are all the locations that figurines might spawn. At least that's the only spots I've ever seen them now. Okay. And I don't believe I've ever seen a figurine in this base here, this little human base. We can ride through it again and just take a quick look while we're riding through it, but I don't think that there's any in here. I don't think any of them spawn in there. Let's take a look. Don't see any around here. Don't see any here. None up there.
By the old serpent, invaders!
Yes, by the old serpent. Yes, some invaders. I don't see any in there. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's check out this place too on our way up to our base. Because this, I believe, is another human camp. It appears that most of the figurines are in human camps. I don't know if I've seen them in any of the undead places. We can keep checking them just to make sure, because I could have that wrong. But now that we're like actively looking for the figurines, I'm kind of like trying to remember where they're at. It'll be easier to catalog them. I'm not seeing any here though. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. If we could interact. I think it's this that we're interacting with. Oh yeah, this is where we got our ruby slippers before. Who is that shooting at us? Get that man. Did we get more ruby slippers? It looks like we did. We got more ruby slippers. They love to give us the ruby slippers. You've chosen poorly, my friend. Prayer to Yogg. Learned by Yogg. Okay. Pretty sure we know that. We don't need the fish. Okay. Let's continue on our way. So I wonder if it's only ruby slippers that drop from that there. I was hoping that it could be like there's a whole outfit maybe and you could get random pieces. And maybe it still is the case. I might have just gotten lucky. But so far we have only gotten the slippers. Okay. Let's get on out of here. Here's our base. Got a cobra after us, a nice cobra. Alright, what level did you get up to? 19, so close. 15. Okay. So you got a couple of, I mean, you got a couple of the pluses to vitality, but not the greatest. We're gonna need to do some work there. Um, oh, we have a figurine in here. Okay. Let's take those things out. Okay, and then we'll put them back in. These items. I just wanted to get them combined and just take a quick look. I was actually thinking about carrying them, but they don't really weigh much, but I think that we will just leave them. So we got a couple of Great Kings and then another one of these. Oh no, this is Dracula. Okay. We'll put the black hearts here. Oh yeah, we got some of these items. Any more devolved pieces? No. Okay. Well, I think that that's going to do it for today. We'll get back to it tomorrow. Check out some of these things. These are now offline again, so they were showing as being online when we first logged in. Now they're not, so that might be why it wasn't letting us pull the switch. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these. If I see that they're lit up blue again, I'm going to go immediately to them. But, I don't know. I think that they are just weirdly broken. Maybe we'll get lucky, though. So, tomorrow we're going to keep leveling these guys. We got one guy that's almost level 20. The other guy's getting pretty close as well. Once we get them leveled, we will try to get their stats maxed out. But you can already see 7,000 there, and this guy's up in the 8,000s. And that's without them being optimized. So we can get their health even higher. So we'll keep working on that. This build's working out pretty good, pretty nice. We're doing really well against the gray ones, and when they get their health pools even higher, I think that they'll do even better. And then once we get them maxed out, we might go grab like another couple of them and try to get like some of them leveled up. We'll drop off this food and stuff, but I think that tomorrow we'll finish getting those guys leveled up, get them optimized, and then we might try doing a surge. Oh no, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to get pieces over here so that we can do the surges. Because there are a lot of guys that we can harvest that are in this area. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow. Alright, let's get this saved. Here. Looking good. Make sure that we have no issues. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. It'll be normal time tomorrow, regular time. If you guys need to, you can go to the Discord, sign up there. Let me put the link here for you guys. Right there. There's the link for the Discord. You can join there, get updates on the schedule, or if I have to cancel for whatever reason, I'll post there. And then other than that, you guys are free to use the Discord. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that follow or that subscribe, depending on what platform you're on. That way, make sure that when I go live, you get notified, and we don't end up missing a stream. And yeah, so we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? No, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. This week has been thrown off by the holiday. Yeah, so I think tomorrow we'll come back to this, but I think I do want to, starting next week, make some changes to what we're doing, just because we're kind of running out of some things to do on this. There's still some stuff to do, but since we're kind of rounding out this playthrough, we might start mixing some other games in and doing some other stuff, at least for a little while, to mix things up so we don't get completely burnt out on the Conan Exiles. If you have any suggestions on the Twitch page, on the About tab, I do have an add-on down there that you guys can go ahead and click on. You can see games that I have kind of thought about playing, and you can make suggestions there. So if there's any games that you would like to see me play, you can go ahead and make a suggestion down there, and we can see if we can make that happen. I did get a copy gifted to me of Windrose, and I haven't even played it yet. I got that like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, and I haven't even played it because I was kind of thinking about maybe playing it for the first time on stream. Um, so if that's something that you guys are interested in, maybe that's a possibility as well. Um, but maybe I should still load it up though and just make sure it runs pretty good and stuff. Uh, but other than that, yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will catch you tomorrow. Be safe.